Hello, friends, and welcome. So, we are going to do a weekly check in, and we're just going to kind of take a journey through the senses. I think that's a good way to think about it. It's a concentration practice, a mindfulness practice, and you could view it as a meditation as well, right? So, find that erect spine. I actually don't love that phrase because a lot of us get a little too rigid. Find your elongated spine. Close the eyes or mostly close the eyes and have the gaze cast down a bit. And then just soften your eyes. And let's go ahead and bring our awareness into our mouths. And let's start with our sensory awareness practice, right? Which is to just notice the inside of the mouth, the teeth, the gums, upper palate, tongue, the jaw, whatever it is that you notice. Hopefully, we continue to practice non-judgmental experiencing, not judging ourselves if we find ourselves judging something, right? But rather just letting it go and realizing we were judging and trying not to place judgment on the experience. Now, we're not eating, right, a strawberry, an orange, whatever, but maybe you have a flavor or a taste in your mouth from something you ate before or from not brushing your teeth yet, or maybe it's the toothpaste. Mine is a little bit of black tea bitterness that I taste. I'm just taking that in. And then bring your awareness to the nostrils. For most folks, it's easiest if you're at the base of the nostrils, but start to expand that practice, right? Advance it, some people might say. Notice the inside of the nostrils. Notice or imagine where your sinus cavities are. The flow of air. Any sensation you might have, tickling at the nose or on the upper lip. And then take in the sense of smell. Do you smell anything? And the answer might be no, and that is okay. That doesn't mean you're wrong or your nose isn't working. Maybe you're in an environment where there isn't much of a smell or you've been in it so long you don't notice it. That is okay. Non-judgmental experiencing. Now we're going to go to hearing. So just bring your awareness to the ears first. Don't worry too much about what you're hearing. It's a physical sensation. Do you feel the ear, the outside of the earlobe? Do you feel the inner ear? Maybe there's an itch, right? Vibration. And of course, even moving inside to the inner ear and the other side of the eardrum, that's still ear. Can I feel that? I'm not sure. And yet at times I do feel like I get sensation depending on what's happening. And I am a believer that the more we bring our awareness, right, I call it mental mapping. The more we bring our awareness to a part of the body, the more the mind gets used to being asked to pay attention to that, the more it fires neurons, the more they wire together, and we can develop that sense. Now take in the sense of sound. I'm in an outdoor environment, so you're probably getting quite a bit through my microphone today, beyond my voice. So you can kind of pay attention to that. But then you have things going on in that room you're in, I bet. The clock, the air, another being. And you can probably hear things outside of the room you're in the house or the building you're in, coming from other parts. Potentially even sounds beyond that building that you're in, that room, that building. We can hear sounds from miles away, depending on the acoustics, where we are, etc. No judgment. Oh, the birds. I love the birds. Oh, the train. Oh, darn train making noise that, garbage picker up or let go of judgment. Best you can. Then bring your awareness into your skin, largest organ of the body. It spans the outside of our body. There's also inner skin, the inside of the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, etc. So there's inner skin as well. So take a few moments and just sense the skin itself, any sensations you have. And then start to, pardon me, break that down a little bit and really feel, right, the sense of touch. We've been working with it the whole time. When you felt the air at the nostrils, etc. That's the scent of touch. But now I'm going to ask you to get subtler. Where does the fabric touch your skin? And chances are you have on a shirt and a pair of pants or shorts or whatever, so it's different fabric, different skin. I have a breeze that's blowing my fabric around, so that is shifting constantly for me. My waistband of my pants feels very different than the pants around my thighs. And where I have no clothing, bare skin, and the environment is touching my skin, it feels different. Right? My armpits are hot, but my forearms are cool. And then to end this, if you have glasses on, take them off to the side. Keep the eyes closed or mostly closed, and take your hands and rub your hands together. Get a little bit of warmth in there. And then you're going to take your hands, right hand over the right eye, left hand over the left eye, and cap your eyes. So my hands make contact with the socket, the bones around my eyeballs. My eyeballs are not pressed upon, and it darkens, right? Now go ahead and really gently blink your eyes open, keeping the hands where they are and take in that darkness. Probably not seeing a whole lot, maybe a little light around the edges or some such thing, but what is that experience? And then really slowly start to take your hands off. But as you do, keep that drishti, that soft gazing point, right? So I'm not taking in the detail of what's directly in front of my eyes. I just have kind of a glazed over eyes is one way I guess you could think about it. Hands come down and just keeping the eyeballs where they are in space. But again, you're not taking the eyeball indirect out of the detail indirectly in front of the eyeball, but I want you to notice the entire periphery, right? Your entire visual field, I could call it, up above you, to the right, below, and to the sides, and take it all in at one time. Maybe you're noticing you have more peripheral vision on the right side than the left or whatever, right? It's not good or bad, you're just noticing. And namaste, friends. Be so well, or may you be well. Be so well. Be well. May you be well. And may this practice that we show up for time and again benefit all beings everywhere.